Louise! It was great to see you again earlier.
Oh, Luna. Sure, me too.
I see you're as gloomy as ever. We finally got to meet again 3 years after you left the company. You should be a little more pleased.
Well, to be honest, I'm not pleased.
What? Why? I'm your big brother's fiance, you know. Your future sister-in-law. I'll be your big sister before long.
The thought of the person responsible for getting me chased out of the company being my brother's fiance is more than a little unpleasant.
Oh, come on. That was way back.
Way back? To me, it was only 3 years ago. I got fired because you spread a rumor that I was stalking one of the company executives. To tell you the truth, seeing your face again made me feel sick. Or rather, I actually threw up.
Oh, so that's why you disappeared halfway through, LOL. Don't exaggerate. Anyway, mine and Tommy's marriage is already decided. So do your best to get used to me, okay?
Hey, big bro, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you give me a minute?
What is it? I don't have time to waste on you. Make it quick.
Thanks. It's about Luna.
Huh? What about Luna?
Did you know she was my coworker at the company I used to work at?
Yeah, I heard yesterday. She was the only one who had your back when you were being accused of stalking, right?
What?
You're lucky someone kind enough to help the likes of you is going to be your sister-in-law. After we get married, you better do everything she says and get out of your way to make her happy.
That's not true.
Huh?
It's not true. She's the one who spread the stalking rumor in the first place.
What? Watch your mouth! Do not insult my fiancé!
But...
What the hell is with you? Who would try to discredit such an amazing woman? No way. Could it be that you actually were stalking him back then?
No, I wasn't. What I said about Luna is true.
I just spoke to Mom, Dad, and Luna about what you said.
Huh?
Luna broke down in tears, and Mom and Dad sighed at what an embarrassment of a daughter you are.
Are you all together?
The four of us are at a restaurant now.
But what about me?
If you were here, you'd cause a gloomy atmosphere. Anyway, looks like we did the right thing not to bring you. Get out of the house!
What?
You're not getting away with insulting my fiancé. At this rate, you'd probably end up bullying her when she moves in after we get married.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't trust you. Here's a message from Dad. You have until the end of this week to find somewhere else to live and get out. That's what he said.
Even if you say that all of a sudden...
You turned into a neat shut-in after getting fired from your last job. This is just the medicine you need.
A neat shut-in? I told you, I work from home. If not for Luna, I wouldn't be so anxious about going out and working in an office in the first place.
Don't change the subject. Do not insult the person I love. Get your stuff together and get out.
Right. No matter what I say, you won't believe me, will you?
That's because I have no reason to believe you. Even way back when. Ever since you were a kid, whenever you were asked to do something, you'd always do a second-rate job. You're nothing like me. Everyone's always loved me because I've walked the elite's path my whole life.
Fine. I'll leave soon. In any case, I can't look at Luna's face without wanting to throw up. So I can't live with her anyway.
I said, do not insult my fiancé!
Once I'm gone, I'll never contact you again.
Great. Please don't.
Hey, Louise, I heard. You got kicked out of the house, huh? What a relief.
Does it really make you that happy?
Well, I was kind of looking forward to bullying you to submission. But I'll be less stressed with you gone, so I guess I'm grateful.
I see.
Anyway, hurry and get out, okay? Because I'll be having your bedroom when you're gone.
I'm sure you'll take great pleasure in that. I was only ever nothing but an obstacle to you after all.
Toodles!
Louise, it's been a while.
Who's this?
I think you know. It's Tommy, your big brother.
What do you want?
Hey, show some respect. That's no way to talk to me after I went out of my way to contact you. The rudest person I've met in my life.
Rude? What do you mean?
You didn't tell your family you got married, did you?
Oh, that. I did tell you that I'd never contact you again after I left the house. And you're the one who agreed with me. I'm not even sure why I didn't block you.
Cut the crap. More importantly, I have something important to talk to you about.
What?
I need you to get me $75,000 before the end of the month.
What?
Don't bother trying to hide it. I know you married an up-and-coming young businessman.
Oh, you know.
One of my coworkers is your old classmate. I was shocked when he first told me.
Is that what you meant just now when you called me rude?
That's right. I'll consider your apology included in the $75,000. You're finally going to do something useful for our family. You should be honored.
LOL. I did wonder what you were gonna say.
Huh?
Is this domineering attitude really the way to speak to someone you're asking a favor from? Because all I can hear is a desperate little man with delusions of grandeur throwing a tantrum.
What did you just say? I don't need to hear that from someone who just married a guy for his money!
I'm not sure what exactly you think is going on here, but me and him started dating back in high school.
Huh?
I didn't want you bad-mouthing him too, so I hid the fact I had a boyfriend. We've been dating for over 10 years, so he's fully aware of my family's circumstances. And when I was accused of being a stalker and chased out of my job, he believed me and stayed by my side. We decided we wouldn't be introducing him or announcing the marriage to you after discussing it with his parents.
That's a different matter! Getting hold of this $75,000 is your duty for your family!
What do you want $75,000 for?
Huh?
You say it so casually, but that's a lot of money. You think I'm just gonna do what you say without a reason?
We're renovating the house. It's your family home too, so it's the least you could do.
Nope.
What?
But even putting that aside, I don't trust your reason for wanting it in the first place.
Watch your mouth!
So yeah, basically, this conversation's over.
Wait!
Bye!
Wow, Louise, you married that young businessman? That's amazing! You did well to bag yourself such a high-spec guy.
What?
Hurry up and introduce me to him.
Why?
He's wasted on you, so I'll take him off your hands.
Is this why you contacted me after 5 years? Are you crazy?
Well, someone's self-assured.
You're my brother's wife. You are aware that a relationship with anyone but my brother would be cheating, right?
Ew, look who's all cocky now. I understand that marrying such a high-spec guy probably gave you a confidence boost.
Is that all you wanted to say?
What?
My brother contacted me yesterday as well. The things he said were equally moronic. You're the perfect couple.
Hey!
I bet you're here to pester me for cash, right?
Huh?
My brother ordered me to give him $75,000 out of the blue. I thought it was weird. So I asked a friend who I thought might be in the know. When I did, I found out that you're in $75,000 worth of debt. And the reason it's so high is because you borrowed from a black market company. So it snowballed into $75,000 because of the absurd interest rates.
I didn't know it was a legal loan.
You should research who you're going into business with before you do any business with them. Even if you lose everything, they won't let you off the hook till you've paid them back every penny. And what's more, you borrowed in my brother's and parents' names too, didn't you?
Well, I couldn't borrow under my own name anymore.
Even so, that doesn't mean you should drag your husband and his parents into your mess.
I will be spoken to like that by someone who got booted out.
You're right, but I'd never treat my husband or his family like that. They're too important to me.
Huh?
As far as being wives, our positions are the same. But if it had been me, I would never cause so much trouble for my husband or his parents. That's why I'm criticizing you.
Fine. Can I have $75,000 then? I'm willing to take back what I said about taking your husband from you. But if you don't want your husband to find out about your stalker past, I suggest you get me the $75,000 immediately.
You do know that misunderstanding was cleared up, right?
No, LOL. It ended with you getting fired. Surely you can see it's going to take a miracle for him to believe you.
Good grief, you're something else. Hey, Luna. Has it not occurred to you that you reach a point of no return after going through life as such a dimwit for so long?
What do you mean?
I told my brother too. Me and my husband have been dating since high school.
Huh? High school?
So he knows about the whole stalker affair. He also knows it was a misunderstanding. He also knows that it was you who spread the rumor. Also, he knows the person who was really stalking the executive was you, Luna.
Huh? That's nonsense.
My husband hired a private investigator to look into it back then.
A private investigator?
Moving behind the scenes, he gathered evidence proving that I wasn't the one doing the stalking. The only reason I didn't release your name at the time is because I didn't want to deal with the hassle of you resenting me.
Wait, you're lying, right?
My husband had my back the whole time, and we watched it all unfold together. That's why your threat is meaningless. He wouldn't give a suspicious woman like you the time of day anyway. It goes without saying, but I won't be helping my brother or parents either.
That being the case, good luck paying off the debt entirely on your own.
So, that $75,000 worth of debt was apparently from when she ended up having an affair with the executive she'd been stalking. She started paying him contributions so he wouldn't dump her, which eventually amounted to $75,000. My brother found out the truth, but he was so proud of his reputation as being elite that he lacked the courage to go through with a divorce due to how it might affect his image in the eyes of the world. He attempted to have me, his little sister, who he looks down on and sees as gullible, take on the debt on their behalf. Sadly, that ended in failure. To add insult to injury, some scary-looking debt collectors began a merciless assault on my brother's workplace. When word of his massive debt got out, he voluntarily resigned before they could fire him. Him and my parents had to give up their house, and he and Luna, who started working night jobs, got divorced. Now, they're all spending their days separately, working themselves to exhaustion to pay off the debt.
When were you going to tell me? You know I picked the 21st of October for a reason. Please tell me that it is a mistake and you didn't know that Charlize was planning to do this. I have been planning this wedding for the past 2 years. She decides that she wants to get married practically yesterday, and now she picks my wedding date. First of all, you might be feeling over-emotional right now, but you will not speak to me like that. I am still your fiancé's mom. Never underestimate the power I have to make him dump you. Secondly, why is that such a big deal? We have a large family. You should be thanking Charlize now. You will have fewer people to fit at the wedding. Either way, the invitations are only being handed out tomorrow. How did you get access to them? You are forgetting who gave her the last-minute wedding planner, graphic designer, and caterer. It is almost like the two of you wanted me to see it. How else would I explain your lack of covering your tracks? That info is sensitive. I do not appreciate you snooping through my daughter's things like that. I could sue you for this. Except I know you would not want that. Because trust me, I can forget that we are nearly related. I will drag the case on for years. You have more to lose than I do. Tell your daughter that she should change her wedding date. She has not sent invitations to her guests yet. No. The invitation has gone to print. I am getting married on the 21st of October. I don't understand why you would do this to me. You know how much the wedding means to me. It has taken us so long to save up the money and get our dream venue. You sure do sound entitled to me. Everything is about you and Chase. What about me? I have finally met a guy that my parents approve of and who treats me like a queen. Can you not let me have this? I supported your relationship right from the very beginning. When my brother was stalling, I was the one who knocked sense into him. So your reasoning is that I owe you? My mother used to say that if you go around counting profits and losses when it comes to people, you will end up alone. Your mother was probably smoking something strong when she said that. Do not say anything about my mother or I will make sure that you will have no legs to walk down the aisle with. I don't care what our personal issues are, but you will respect the woman who birthed me. Just like you respected my mom, you were so rude to her when you spoke to her. Just because your mom died doesn't mean that I have to respect her. I'm getting married on that day. You can sulk all you want, but that is what is going to happen. Charlize, I know that we're both stressed with wedding preparations and emotions are high. I might have spoken out of turn when I spoke to your mom earlier today and I'm sorry. But I will beg you, woman to woman, to let me have that day. It is important to me because it is my mom's birthday. I want to honor her memory and feel her presence on that day. I'm sorry that I have been difficult towards you, but that day just means a lot to me. I beg you. Charlize, are you there? I spoke to my mom. I'm sorry that we cannot do that for you. Are you truly sure that you're going through with this? Yes, and we will need to use your venue. What the hell? We think it will be easier. The family is large. We could combine the wedding if that works for you instead. That way we can save money. I know that you have a very big venue with 2 halls. That is too much for you. So that is what your mom said when you were supposed to talk to her about my request? This family is trying me today. Calm down. You are acting like it's such a big deal. I wanted my own venue, but I'm happy to share. Share my foot. You don't care about my feelings, do you? If it was anything else, I would have gladly given it up for Charlize. You know I've always been there for this family all these years. You are the only real family that I have. You are right. We are the only real family that you have. You came to this city knowing no one. Your mom had just passed away. My son saw you, pitied you, and asked me to give you a job. You continued your studies until you got the very good job that you have. We have been through so much together, and not once have I known you to be selfish. You were acting as if it would be too much trouble to let your sister-in-law, who no one thought would get married, have her dream wedding. Diane, you know that I appreciate all that you have done for me. Do not bite the hand that feeds you, girl. Since you like to deal with metaphors, I am sure your mother, my dear friend, told you that. Who gets married on the day of her dad's mother's birthday anyways? It sounds so sacrilegious. With all due respect, it is none of your business. I am giving you a week to decide. Do not take too long. Then we will have a meeting with the wedding planner, caterers, etc. to see if they can have everything in one venue. We will definitely need more stuff, yes, but that shall not be a problem. Don't worry, we pay for everything. You're mad! I will never agree to this. 1 week, Holly. I suggest that if you really need consolation for your mom, then you must attend counseling. Hey there. Charlize and I are coming over to your place soon to decide on the wedding venue. You know what they say about great minds thinking alike? You chose a purple team while she chose pink. It is going to be the event of the century. Both my kids getting married at the same place at the same time. Calm down, Mama Goose. My answer is still the one from last week. Okay, so you want to go about this the hard way. The hard way? This is my wedding. The only way is my way. What a pity. Such a pity. What is a pity? Tell Charlize that there are no hard feelings. Anyways, I thought she already had the venue. Why does she want mine? She did not, but now she does. What do you mean? Never mind. Enjoy your day, Holly. Some days later. Are you happy now that you have ruined my wedding? You're great, ruined it. You could have just shared the venue. The other hall is for my reception and you know it. Wes, until you got my husband to cancel everything. I am dying to find out what his explanation will be when he gets home. Your entire family is full of nonsense. Babe, please come back home. No, you betrayed my trust, Chase. Don't you love me anymore? It's fine, you made your choice. We can still get married. I love you. What I did was messed up, I know. You gave our venue to your sister. That is beyond fucked up. On top of that, you have a very lousy explanation. I know you're angry, but I will make it up to you, I promise. Please just come back home. What did your mother say to you? She was crying, my dear. I felt so bad seeing her and my sister so distraught. You were also fighting so much and it was taking a toll on me. I need some time to think. I don't know what to say. Don't ever doubt that I love you. I need to get some rest. Hey, is it too late for me to be a guest? I bought something for Charlize and Anthony. You said you wanted no part of this wedding. We have not made arrangements for you to be there. I have had some time to think about all that happened. I have decided that there are more ways for me to honor my mom. I have even decided to change my wedding date. But I want to be there with my fiancé when my sister-in-law is getting married. No. What do you mean no? Good thing you changed your wedding date. People have almost forgotten about the time the wedding dates clash, and we have to keep it that way. If you show up at the wedding, you will distract people and no one will look at my daughter. I promise I will behave. I can't even sit at the back. I get what you mean about family and I don't want to be selfish. Please let me make it up to you and Charlize. My answer is no, but you are free to ask her though. I know that she doesn't want you at her wedding. But hey, maybe I'm wrong and she might be able to squeeze you in. Thank you. I hope that this fighting will stop. I don't like it at all. Okay, Holly. Hey, can we talk? I'm getting final adjustments done on my dress. Is it important? Oh no, it's fine. You can continue. Hey, can I ask you something? What? Can I come to your wedding? You're kind of making this awkward. Why? I cannot have you at my wedding. It will make me look bad. People already think I stole your venue. Okay then. Let me know when I can come and drop off your present. Sure, no problem. No hard feelings? None at all. She said no.
Wow, I didn't expect her to be like that. You're going to be her sister-in-law very soon. Okay, then I'm not going either.
Why?
You're going to be my wife. You gave up a lot for that wedding to happen, yet they treat you like this? I'm sorry for not seeing it for what it was. I also want to ask you something.
What?
Would you like to have dinner with me on the 21st? Something to celebrate your mom's birthday?
I would like that.
Okay, I got you something to wear. Your best friend will get you ready.
What exactly are we going to do?
It is a surprise.
Wow, I never knew you were such a romantic man.
I can be.
Hey, do you know where Chase is? He told you that both of us will not be attending the wedding, so what gives? It is not about that. It is an emergency. Please call him. Only he can fix this. What happened? It is all your fault. Because you were jealous of my daughter's wedding, you decided to ruin it. I have no idea what you're talking about. I made peace with the fact that you took my venue. I was willing to support you even if it meant that I had to give up my own happiness. I kept my promise to stay away from the wedding. I am miles away from town at this moment. What do you mean? Where is Chase? I'm wondering the same. He sent a car for me this morning with my best friend. And then we went shopping and now we're at a spa. He says that he has something important for me tonight. Is he not romantic? I do not care what you are up to. Get my son on the phone. Everything is ruined. What happened? Maybe I could help? I do not trust you. Maybe you are the one who messed with the plumbing and got the venue flooded. Now the decor is ruined. But she still has a dress and I'm sure the food is still okay. Oh, are we supposed to thank you because you did not ruin her dress too? What are you talking about? You flooded the venue. Now my daughter cannot get married today. All the money that we spent on that wedding has gone to waste, and I'm sure you're pleased with yourself. I assure you, I'm not feeling pleased with myself. Oh, shut up. Get my son back here so he can fix it. Hi, I think we should cancel tonight.
What happened?
Your sister's wedding venue flooded.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, but there is no way she can get married now. Your mom is looking for you.
I have been busy setting up for tonight. She kept calling, but I put her on mute. Tonight was supposed to be a special night just for us, but they ruined it. We gave them what they wanted.
At least talk to them. Your mom sounds very upset.
She has the nerve to say that it was all because of you. I'm not going there. They can start the wedding out on their own.
Are you sure? I was looking forward to tonight, but if you really need to go...
Not at all. Tonight is our night.
I am here.
I see you. You look gorgeous in white.
I can't see you.
Put your phone away and I'll come to you. Okay.
You got married on my wedding day? Seriously? I'm going to make sure that you pay. It was not planned. He surprised me with a wedding. We got married in a restaurant with only my best friend there. Why did you marry him? Because I love him, duh. You should have said no. What you did was very rude after my wedding could not take place. Oh no. I have tried to be nice. I even agreed to let you have the venue, but then I had to beg you to be invited to my aunt sister-in-law's wedding. If that was not enough, you banned me from the wedding. When things were going wrong, you blamed me even though I was miles away. We were not wrong in blaming you. You ruined the plumbing. I will get you arrested. Do it! There is no proof that I was ever near your wedding. I'm done with you. I have to get back to my husband. I am not going to repeat myself. Leave me alone. I want to speak to my son. Tell him to come home to me right now. He said that you will see us after our honeymoon is over. He will not tell me when I can and cannot see my son. I am his wife and I respect his wishes. I have given you the nicer version of what he said so that I can spare your feelings. But let me tell you the truth. He said he's not your little lapdog that you can call whenever you want. No! Put him on the phone! After Holly and Chase come back from their honeymoon, Chase tells his mom that he will only forgive her if she says sorry to Holly. Instead, his mom wants Holly to pay for a replacement wedding for Charlize. So Holly and Chase block his mom and sister because of how toxic they are. Charlize ends up breaking up with her fiancé,